Many more to come.
Definitely many more to come. Hopefully, y'all out there having some great times, great relationships, just vibing out. You feel me? But yes, sir, we live, and today we talking about how
How
we
we met.
met. Yes, sir. So, what's the first question? She gonna be the narrator today, y'all.
Hey guys. So I have a question, many questions for you. So, first question. Let's see if you remember everything. Because you know, as girls, we remember everything. Where did we meet?
Even the wrong things. So, first of all, shout out to IG because we met on IG. She slid in my DM for a tattoo, I think, because she ended up never coming to get it, and it was an expensive tattoo, y'all. So now that she know me and we met, normally, like if a person asking me for a tattoo, I always double back on them and be like, "Hey, when you coming to get yours? What you getting?" I might be like starting like little chit chat, but at the end goal is to get the sale. And for sales people out there, y'all know the game. And she hit me up for a tattoo. I think it was like a cherry blossom or something. What was it?
Yeah, it was. I actually sent you like multiple. I was just like one of those clients. I was just sending
Yeah,
like,
and then
oh,
like
I
every
want this, I want that, and he was really, really professional. Like really short too.
so yeah, I'm real short and brief. A lot of people be like, I'm cocky or I'm a hole. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really just strictly about business. I don't even look at the person page. So like every other couple of weeks, she'll like something or something. I'll be like, when you coming to get yours? When you getting this? When you getting that? And she'll never answer. So the answer to that question is we met on IG. She was trying to get a tattoo, and we'll tell y'all the whole story and everything. So
Yeah, because you know, yes, I was liking his stuff and everything, but we definitely just like started to communicate via Instagram. But yeah, like I said, he did, was very professional. And so, who do you think made the first move then in the inbox? Who you think?
we definitely gonna have to put that down. I feel like she made the first move because she been hitting me up for a tattoo,
No.
but she never came through. You feel me? So we was just chit chatting back and forth. But I think I made the first move because I asked something about like a post she post. She was like a woman would submit to the right man or something like that. You know how they share the little memes when they beefing with whoever they dating or whatever.
And you know what? Now that I actually think
Make sure
about
y'all
it,
like it up too. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tattoo gang. You know what I'm saying? It's only forever gang. Make sure y'all hit that like button. But go ahead.
make sure y'all hit that like button. Actually, now thinking about it, we started off debating with each other.
Yeah. Not debating, but
Like it
not
wasn't.
debating, but she was like a woman will submit to the right man or something. So I knew she was in a relationship already because she was posting that. You know how girls get down where they posting like to whoever they dating, but they putting it
Subliminals,
out to the world. So I already
subs.
knew she was in a relationship or whatever. But
Yeah, I guess situationship, not relationship. Cause
cap,
yeah, I don't cheat, so I
cap,
was not in a relationship. But
cap.
I mean, we actually recorded that. One day we'll probably share the video, like what how we met, because I did record it,
Yeah, we'll probably share it, and y'all just comment
and
down
y'all
below
y'all
who
will
y'all
see
think was
who.
going or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me?
Because we go back and forth with that literally all the time.
Yeah.
So where did we actually have our first date then?
Bro, she invited me to y'all already know the big boy club, the strip club. You feel me? She definitely invited me to the strip club, y'all. That was crazy. In the hood, I'm talking about like a ratchet strip club too. I mean, that strip club was so crazy and ghetto. It was just going crazy.
Yeah, you know what? I actually, the reason why, because I know some people probably like, well, why did she invite him to the strip club? Like, why didn't I choose like dinner or anything like that? I was actually deciding the strip club because I wanted to actually put him under the test like right away. I wanted to put him under a test and be like, okay, if he's at the strip club and let's see if he's looking at other, I know this is weird, like it is weird, but that was just my way because I'm like, I need to just test him right away and see, like, is he one of those guys that's gonna like come in the strip club and be like in all of all these females, or like how is he gonna behave and how is he gonna act? And he passed the test because the whole time he sat at the table and we
Comment down.
literally talked.
First of all, comment down below if y'all think that was a dumb test. Because to me personally, that's a dumb test. Most guys gonna come in there, have a drink, slap some butt. You feel me? Turn up and live.
But
life.
you didn't do any of that, so it was a good test.
I'm different because I tattoo a lot of
Exactly.
dancers and stuff like that. You feel me? So it wasn't nothing regular to me. I mean, it was really regular to me. And then one of my homies, he used to promote dancers, do the little private parties and stuff. So I've been in that world. But I would tell y'all ladies, man, don't invite no dudes to the strip club for the first lick. It worked for us, but
yeah, it worked for us.
No. I don't know what she thought she was doing. We sat there and
I mean,
talked
it
the
was
whole
my
night, though,
own test and he passed, so obviously that's why we're sitting here today.
So what happened if I'd have been in there turning up?
Then you, like, that was the point. Like, I would have literally like got up and left and blocked him or never talked to him again. Like, so that was me. Like, everybody has their own ways. That was my way. It probably doesn't make sense, but yeah. So what did you like best or remember about our first date? Like, what did you remember?
It wasn't none I like best. You invited me to the strip club. It was just, like, come on now. I
The
really thought
honesty.
I ain't gonna cap y'all. I thought she was a dancer. I'm like, Shorty invited me to like what she danced at or something.
Never was a dancer.
What she could like feel protected or something. I ain't know. So you feel me? So that wasn't really none I liked about it. I think
Was I dressed like a dancer?
No.
Okay.
But you was thick, so hey, everybody probably thought you was a dancer there, right? Yeah. So at the end of the day though, she I think what I liked the best about that night, we went across the street to the little hood ratchet.
I was gonna
taco
say that,
stand.
yeah.
You feel me? And we just talked a little bit.
And we
just
sat in a
got to know
car.
each other.
We sat in a car till like what 2, 3 in the morning. We just actually ate some tacos and we talked the entire time, and actually got to know each other more. And that's actually what made me like, oh, I actually like this guy. Funny thing is, like, I went home that day and I literally was like, I met my husband. Like, I told my mom that, and she was
Cap.
like, girl.
Cap, she probably did.
I wouldn't be saying that. Like, my mom knows. So
y'all know what's crazy? We did this podcast on the day that we met, December 22nd. You feel me? 4 years ago. So
yeah.
she called it an anniversary. Comment down below. I call it the anniversary the day we made it official. She called it the anniversary the day we met. Y'all comment down below what y'all call y'all anniversary. Is it the day that y'all met or the day that y'all actually made it official that y'all dating or
Well,
whatever?
because when I ask most girls go off of the day that they met the guy. But then I noticed, like, when we ask guys, they go off of the day they made it official. So, yeah, comment down below what
ladies,
do you guys
fellas,
feel like an anniversary
whoever,
or what
argue
you
down
consider
below
that.
what y'all call it. You know what I'm saying?
Because to me, today is our anniversary because we met today, December 22nd. But yes, so when did we have our first kiss?
The next time we got up, second date. Second date, I was going in for the kill.
Hey, you guys, this is all like complete honesty, but yeah, chill out.
How many days was it though?
What
Like in between that, like our second date?
Our second date was literally 2 days later, babe, not the next
24th,
day.
right?
So
Yeah.
chill out over there.
2 days later, y'all.
And so, when did we make it?
What? You didn't even finish the first kiss. You ain't tell nothing about that.
Oh,
you just going directly into the next. She trying to skip.
Okay, do you want to talk about that?
You supposed to.
Okay, so we can. I mean, I'm gonna let you take the floor on that one. How did that go? How did that go?
Okay,
How did that night go?
So I ain't gonna go full all the way deep into the night. You feel me? But basically, we just went out to a little bar. I think it was Fat Tuesdays.
Wow, that's another girl.
It was Fat Tuesdays. Stop capping. My man ain't got no memory. Look at them.
He looked.
might have
He
been-
almost.
might have
He almost dang you. No,
Nobody worry
so
about it, bro.
okay, so
I've been a
listen,
P.
chill
Been a
out,
hey, I've been a P, y'all.
chill out.
We went to Fat Tuesdays, you feel me? We got like the little shareable fish bowl. So if y'all out here and y'all want to vibe out, y'all can go to like a little
Oh,
Fat
you telling them to get the
Tuesdays.
fishbowl?
Yeah, get the fish bowl, you feel me?
That'll do it for them.
Yep. And then I really thought she was ready to go, y'all, because I was getting lit off the fish bowl and they was trying to like call a night early. So I'm like, why they trying to leave the club so early? You feel me? Like they getting you drunk, then she trying to make you leave the club early. I'm thinking it's action time. You feel me?
Like fast forward, till not fast forward. I don't know. Rewind. So basically, he actually picked me up. I didn't have a car from my friend's house at the time, and
You ain't have
then
no
we.
car?
No, well, no, I had a
That's
car,
what I'm
but I
saying.
wasn't with my car. Like I was out with friends and went with them, and was drinking with them all night. And then you came and picked me up from there. Then we went to Fat Tuesdays, and yeah, he knew because I never went there before, so that was actually my first time.
Yeah,
And he was like, "Yeah, give me the fishbowl." I was
definitely.
like, "What's that?" And he was like, but you actually got drunk. To be honest, you got drunk.
I, ain't,
He was, yeah,
I,
babe,
I
you
didn't
was
say I did.
stumbling.
I didn't say I didn't get drunk. You supposed to stumble. You
And
off the
that's when
fish
I was like,
bowl.
all right, it's a wrap. Let's go. I'm like, this boy can't even drink. Like, what is
Definitely couldn't
going
hang
on?
because I work all day, y'all. I do tattoos. She do microblading. You know what I'm saying? So when I first met her, she wasn't doing that though. She was working for what is it?
I was working for Health Choice, which is an insurance company, and I was been working there for like 6 years
Yeah,
at that time. So yeah, and he of course tattooing. So we were just like, I don't know, we kind of met like in a more like fun way, I guess. Would you
yeah,
say?
yeah. I didn't think it was sweet. So like, where did you see this when we first met? I thought it was a come up. You feel me? Strip club, Fat Tuesdays, drinking. I'm like, oh yeah, just a little fling. Because
Yeah, we both thought the same
when I
thing.
first met her, I had just got out of a long relationship. You know what I'm saying? Probably like I don't know how many months prior to that. Probably like 6 months prior to that, something like that. So I was like, hey, I'm finna run the world. You feel me? I'm finna turn up, live life.
So he thought,
You feel me? And then when I met her, she was like, she just going to school, focusing on her kids and stuff like that. So
but according to you, I was getting out of a relationship.
definitely
But no,
was
I wasn't. I was
cap.
actually single. I had just became like, I wouldn't say I was even single because I've been single. I was just like, girls, ladies, when or guys too. When you're
Nicole, what's
just
up?
dealing with like a situationship, so you don't really consider a relationship. But yeah, it was like a 3 year on off, on off. So to me, that wasn't. Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever she want to call it. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just thought, you know what I'm saying, we was kicking and having fun or whatever. You know how I would give a word of advice to women. Stop meeting guys.
At the
And
club.
not at the club, but just stop meeting guys and telling them what you're not looking for.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell them like, hey, I'm focusing on school, the kids, work, and
Yeah.
that's it. Because if I told you that, what you think I'm looking for?
That's
You
like
feel me? You think I'm looking for a you know what call? You feel
yeah,
me?
booty call.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's something that I did learn in our relationship. Definitely, like we're very open and like best friends. We talk about everything. But definitely did learn, like he told me like, this is why I was this way at first because this is what you told me, and I had to take accountability for that because yes, he's right. Like when I met him, in my mind, I'm like, he's the perfect guy, but I don't know why. Like,
Definitely wasn't the
comment down below, ladies, if you actually do this. I don't know why I'm like scared to tell him that I wanted to be with him. So I was just like, no, I'm in school and I'm working and I'm busy. So I don't know if I
Hey,
wanted
I
him
thought
to
I just
chase
came up,
me.
y'all had me a booty call. You feel me? I'm like, hey, she decent, she cool, she got her own house, she got her own job. You feel me? So it was
Yes.
sweet to me. I came up. Definitely me being from Chicago, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm from Chicago, so I feel like most girls back home that I dated, not the whole city, but the girls that I was dating, we was in K Town at that time. They really just looking for the come up. You feel me? So I felt like her having all that, she was just looking to have fun. We kick it on the weekends. But I felt like she was doing girlfriend stuff, but she already put it in the box.
Very much.
You feel me?
Yeah.
As she put it on the box, you know, y'all girls weird. Y'all putting it in the box, but y'all doing girlfriend stuff. You feel me?
Yeah. Explain that because I don't know. But yeah, that's basically like what it was. But back to our first night. So after we left the club,
Oh yeah, that's where we kissed at. So we went back to my
yeah,
boy
we
crib.
kissed at the what did we kiss at the club or when we got back to your
I remember
homeboy
back
house?
at the crib. I remember at the club. I was kind of lit.
Yeah, we both were.
I was out that fish bowl that Fat Tuesdays. I think it was like a
And
$25,
y'all know what
$30
happens
fish
when
bowl.
liquor when liquor gets involved. But yeah, we went back to your friend's house, and then we just was got he gave me my first kiss. Like I guess we kissed,
Yeah,
and then
I got pictures and everything of it or whatever.
yeah,
I
we
was drunk
actually that's
taking- I- we
crazy,
was
babe.
flicking
That
up.
we actually we just started taking pictures of each other. Like it was crazy, like that we do have pictures like literally like 2 days into our relationship, I guess. It's like crazy to even think about that. But yeah. And then I was like, all right, I'm ready to go home. I want you to drop me off.
No, y'all.
I want you to drop me off.
She trying to skip that timeline. I was thirsty. I was drunk. I was, about that action. And it's very dangerous to drink and drive in AZ, y'all. Us being from the city back home, they normally.
But we sobered up before we started drinking.
Definitely.
I mean, driving home.
Yeah, because we was there for a while. But at the end of the day, back home they looking for like weapons or drugs or something like that. In AZ,
Very serious.
Don't drink and drive. Make sure that
Do
y'all
not
Uber.
drink
You feel me?
and
Get a
drive.
hotel room close. I know it costs a lot of money, but them DUIs out here like $10K.
Way more money.
You feel me? You got to blow and all that. They ain't playing no games.
And you can serve time. So guys, do not drink and drive. Like there's been incidents where me and him will get too drunk and we'll get a hotel. Like we won't even get in the car. Like we got too much risk. So no.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, our first kiss was the second date.
Yes.
At my homie house. You know what I'm saying? In his townhouse. So
Yeah.
what's the next question though?
Okay.
She trying to take y'all back to the crib, all this other
No.
stuff.
I didn't want to get that
Oh,
deep.
okay.
I didn't. You was trying to get that deep. No,
I
I didn't.
wasn't. No.
I wasn't trying to get that deep into there. So when did we actually make it official? So in between that time, there was like, of course, a lot of things that was going on because
lot.
again, he was he was fresh out of relationship,
So
and
what that
then.
mean? What you trying to say? What I was doing fresh out of relationship.
So y'all know how people act when they, fresh out of a situationship, relationship. He was, going wild, doing crazy things, doing things he shouldn't have been doing. But again, going back to the first instance.
I ain't even gonna cap. I was even like doing some of that stuff in a relationship. You feel me? That relationship was kind of like ending. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like you change for certain people. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But
it took some time
I mean,
to change though because
it did.
y'all see what she put me at. She put me in the
friends
They
zone.
wasn't. She never. Put
I'm
me
not in a friend zone. I
She never
put
put
you
me in
in
a
a
friend zone.
situation zone, I
Yeah.
guess. But
Fling, I thought it was like the fling zone, little dip zone or something. You feel me?
yes. But I actually really started to I guess fall in love with him. And I know it's crazy, but like around February, because you actually bought me like a teddy bear that I actually still have. And for Valentine's, and I was like, oh, I'm your Valentine. But yeah, I mean, he had his, his fun run. That's what I would call it. But I'm going to be honest though, what I really actually loved about him is his honesty, because even during this time, it wasn't like he was trying to really hide stuff. He was kind of being honest about it, about the situation. What situation I'm talking about.
Talk about that?
That's up to you. That's up to you. Do you want to talk about it? I'm okay with talking about it. I think people can learn from it.
It's cool to talk about things because I had somebody who kind of helped me get over what I was going through. I know guys, we weird ladies, you know what I'm saying? We normally use something else to get over what we're going through. Most of us, you feel me? Not all, but most guys, we kind of use another woman to help us get over a situationship or an old relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know if all y'all do that. Comment down below if you ever did that before.
Yeah.
But so when I met her, she actually took that lady's slot. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
And the first day at the club, going back to our first date, he asked me, first thing, the reason why I thought that I was like, I met my husband is because you said, what's your credit score? I was like, is this dude the feds? Like, who is he?
She thought I was trying to crack her card or something. I
I
don't know
thought
what
was
she
like,
thought.
is he card cracking? Like, why he asking me my credit score? And he told me his credit score, and I'm like, okay. And then he was asking me like, do you want to be married? And I'm like, no, I don't. He like, so it was like a whole bunch of like questions that he was asking me that I was like, never, I guess never ever have been asked by a guy before, so it really like threw me off. But I was asking him back question because he was like putting me on a panel asking me all these questions. So I'm like, okay, so are you talking to, you know, us girls, are you talking to anybody? How many girls you talking to? Because I know you got to be talking to some
We
girls.
already talked about
And
that in
he
the
told,
DM also. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and he told me, he was honest, he was like, yeah, I'm talking to like 2 girls right now.
Yeah. And she told me she was talking to a couple guys too. You feel me? And
Cap.
that's like in the DM. I was telling her like she a player, this and that. When we put that video up of the whole slideshow, y'all gonna see all that stuff in there. You feel me? And I was like, I know you a player. Get up out of here. Blah 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 la la la. But at the end of the day, yeah, I was keeping it a little real. I wasn't like too open with her because she already put me in the situationship zone. You know what I'm saying? I think that was like her little protection.
Right, yeah, protection, like little wall that I had like put up for myself, and like of course being scared of being like hurt again and vulnerable to people, and especially with you because you had like marked all the boxes for me, and I was like, okay, like this is too, you know, a comment down below if you guys feel like sometimes it's too good to be true. That's how I was feeling at
It
that
definitely was
moment.
too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Y'all,
It
we got to
was.
remember it's honeymoon phase. You feel
Yeah.
me? Honeymoon phase, we just see all the good stuff on that person. We don't see like the demons they fighting, just everything. You feel me? You know, I had more demons than her, I feel, at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I was being honest, not all the way, because what's
Not
the
all
point
the
if
way.
she ain't trying to cuff me? She just telling me we just basically, if you tell a guy you focus on school, your kids, and work, you just telling the guy, hey,
Yeah.
you feel me? That's what you telling him. Like, hey, I'm putting you in this box.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go dig too deep or try too hard. You feel me? So fellas, remember that if a lady saying all that, bro, don't try too hard. You feel me? She already let you in, but don't go overboard because you don't know what she dealing with.
Or
If
maybe
if she
ask her why is
to
she
me
doing
personally,
that.
no, don't dig deep. After they put you in that box, fellas, don't listen to her. When they put you in that box, fellas, don't dig no deeper. They'll eventually open up. But at the end of the day, ladies, don't do that if you want to go deeper with that guy because we went through a
Run
lot of
him.
little
You gonna.
drama. You feel me?
Yeah, because
Let me get to that story.
eventually you'll run them
We
away.
went through the drama, so we
Yeah.
was going back and forth with a lot of stuff. I was going to Vegas. I had to go to Seattle to
Turn
the girl.
up.
I went to Seattle.
Can I tell him what you told me?
Go ahead.
So, since you bring it up,
Give me that.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
trying to smoke
He basically was like he has like to see who is really for him, like me or this other girl. And me, like I was just like, what? Of course I was like hurt, but then at the same time,
What'd you do when you was hurt though?
I blocked him. I blocked you.
Comment down below, bro. How do she block me when she already blocked me?
Yeah.
She blocked me physically when we met, and she told me she didn't want this, and this. But then she started doing all that stuff.
Soon as he told me, I literally was like, I wish you the best. Like, go figure out what you need to and block. That was it. And blocked him on everything. Blocked his number. Blocked him on Instagram.
Said, once again, comment down below. Was that toxic of me or toxic of her? If y'all hear
toxic
noise
of
too,
both.
you know, that's the kids upstairs or something. But yeah, was that toxic of me or her?
Or both.
You feel me? Like, she was doing everything like a girlfriend, but I'm like, bro, she said she didn't want to be a girlfriend. So I'm not going to like psychologically trick myself, because I already tricked myself and stopped talking to that other girl a lot. I'm not saying I wasn't talking to them, but I stopped talking to them a lot. We was talking on the phone all night, doing all that. You feel me? So I was like dropping people off as we went, as she came around more, as we talked more. I already knew what it was, but since she didn't make it relevant, I think when she did try to get serious, I started trying to run y'all. And I ain't gonna cap, I did that because I was in a long relationship. And some of the things I wanted in that relationship, she had them all already. So I'm like, she got them, but she says she don't want to use them for me. She says she cool with this.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna run with it. You feel me?
Yeah. Um, but which goes back to saying like I think the way everything just transpired was like for the better. And as you guys can see how we're sitting here and like talking about this because we communicate about a lot of things and being
Everything.
honest. So that I think that also is like a real reason like why we even for him to even tell me like, look, I'm gonna go fly out here to go see this other girl. Most people would never double back. And I actually blocked him and everything. And then after I blocked him, when I think he came back, I don't know if you were
She
back or
came. She
whatever.
came back, y'all. Let me give y'all a P. Let me give y'all a play, fellas. So
Oh
I hit her with
Lord.
the Cash App play, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Gosh at me.
I didn't Cash App her where I sent her
What'd
money.
you put
I re-
444.
I requested.
Yep.
I requested. I ain't sending no money, bro. But at the end of the day, I was
No,
just trying
you
to get
put
my
our
message
number,
across.
like our number is 444. So he put that in there and I was like, he told me to call him and I was like, wow, this dude really cash at me, like requested the cash app, but I was like, that's kind of clever. Like I wouldn't like I hats off to you because I didn't actually think about that. And then I was like, okay, whatever. So I wanted to end this thing on like
Hold on.
adult
So once again,
conversation.
remember that play, y'all. If they block
Oh,
you,
really?
they didn't block you on Cash App. So if you gotta holler at them or
Or Zelle.
get that last word across, I ain't saying send money. Request money. Request a
And
number.
put your note.
Request a date y'all met. Request something that they gonna remember and put what you want to put. And
Yep.
they gonna hit you up because they hurt because they blocked you most of the time. But they be hurt because they hurting themselves. They lied at the beginning. So it normally end on the same lie that they kind of propose because now they want you to take them serious, but they told you at the beginning they not looking for nothing serious.
Yep. And that actually, how long did I have you black for? Almost a month. Like we didn't actually talk for like almost a whole month. And then he hit me up and he said, "You actually, I didn't even know, but the other page you wrote me from, and you was like, let's talk as adults." And I was like, okay,
Little
cool.
girl, let's talk as adults, little girl. You feel
And
me?
so I was like, okay, I can give him closure if that's what he needs.
I ain't need no closure, fellas.
But
wasn't
yeah, he
closing
asked
nothing.
if we could meet on the mountain, and that was actually. Do you remember that day, babe? Because I remember
I
it.
got the date.
Okay, it was June 8th. That he asked me to meet, and we actually went to the mountains, the hole in the rock to be exact. And yeah, we talked. And before we actually got there, because we took all the kids, so we couldn't really talk. Like, if you guys get what I'm saying, we didn't actually talk about our relationship at all. He was texting me before then, and he really was like, confessing how he felt about me, like telling me he loved me. And
Dang, how you gonna tell her? That's one of the questions.
oh, oh well, yeah. So he was just telling me like basically everything, and then
I
I was
really
like,
liked her, y'all. But at the end of the day, like and want a person, if they telling you
two
like
different
if they
things.
drawing a line, don't go too far. I'm not gonna over push the boundary. You feel me? I don't care what they doing. If they told me, hey,
Me,
they
I'm
don't
the
want
opposite.
this.
I'm gonna say do it if you really feel like that's your person. Because if you're telling them that, but you felt like I was
Bro,
your person,
you see
so
how
you
what
did.
girls say? They'll tell you to do something that they told you don't do. Don't play them games, bro. Make them chase you too. That's how was ending up getting her quicker. So let me tell y'all the story. So was that barbecue before or after that? That you invited me to, telling me all your friends and stuff were gonna be there the whole time I was meeting the family.
Oh no, that was before.
So that was before the hiking, right? So she's telling me I'm meeting the family and everything. I get that her brother come out tweaking, talking about, hey, who is you? I'm like, her friend. He like, her friend?
Oh
He
yeah.
said twice. I'm thinking he playing. We from the city, so it's getting hostile a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He like, her friend? I'm like, yeah, her friend. He like, that ain't what she told us. I'm like, what? So the whole time she finagled me, telling me her friends and everybody gonna be at a barbecue. It was just her family and me.
Yeah.
And I brought two of my homeboys though too. But at the end of the day, she finessed me, y'all. You feel me? Look at that. She telling them on her side what I am to to her, but
Yeah.
to me, she telling me, "Hey, we just this, and
We
this."
just friends. We
Don't play
just,
them games,
I mean,
bro.
we just,
So,
you
ladies,
know,
keep it real if y'all
messing
want to
with
keep it
each
real.
other,
You feel me?
nothing. But I mean, after that, I mean, after we made it official, right? Like after we went up there,
After all that trauma,
after all that, that
toxic,
was how many months in, babe?
toxic, a lot of months
That
from
was like,
December to June. You just said.
yep, that was like what, 6 months in till we officially made it official. And see, that's the see how he doesn't even remember that day, but he want to say that's our anniversary.
Hey, it was a lot of stuff going on. You feel me? Y'all hit it.
Okay, so question, who met the family first? Like, who did I meet your family? You met mine first? Like, how did that go?
You met my family first. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it wasn't like, hey, come meet my family. I told her, hey, my kid's going to be here. This going to be here. And she just still came.
Yeah, I did.
You feel
Like,
me?
which was what, January? So, like, 3 weeks after we met. Like, for us, like, everything actually went very fast. Very,
Right.
very fast. And I did not expect it to go. Did you?
Oh, I thought she was going to say she never moved that fast before. I was like,
Did you expect it to go that fast?
I don't have expectations to things. That's a woman thing. Y'all
Yeah.
overthinkers. Guys, we about actions.
I don't
and
know.
We about actions. So girls are emotional. Y'all want to think. Y'all want to, oh, what about this? What about that? Guys, comment down below. Are y'all rather take the action or are y'all overthinking? So I think and then I act. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like overthink. Like, what about this? What about that? So to me, everything was moving definitely fast.
Because when did we move in together?
I don't know, probably like, what is that, like almost 11 months?
Yeah,
It was
like
11
11 months. And
And I didn't want to do that at first, y'all. I was like, oh, go here, go here. She kind of finagled me into that one. She don't want to say she
I
did.
mean, I guess it sounded like I finagled you until like the first date, the real
I don't think you finagled.
relationship.
I don't think you finagled me into the first date. They'll see that whenever we post that in the future. I think more so.
Yeah, because he
the
actually
move-in-
asked me what I was doing that night, and I was like nothing, and then he was like,
Man,
"Oh, you
so
want to go out
that's
tonight?"
That's a whole
Yeah,
nother story, bro.
yeah.
At the end of the day, she from Arizona. We in Scottsdale. Y'all know the little U. If y'all never visited Scottsdale,
but babe,
all the clubs on the U. Let me comment this
okay.
first. All the clubs on the U, bro. She gonna ask me what's going on. She from Arizona. She know what's going on. It's the club night. It always look like that. She gonna say she ain't been over there before. You been over there? I seen you on the front of a Lamborghini over there before.
What?
So she capping. You feel me, bro? So that's how I'm saying. That's the finagle right there. But we ain't gonna
Hold
go.
on.
We ain't gonna go deep into that.
Yeah.
We'll say that for another story.
Yeah, we definitely gonna save that for another story because we just read that message back and you did that to me first.
Cap.
But anyways, what is the most attractive quality that you found in me that made you feel the way that you did to be like, okay, I would date her. I'll date her. She cool.
I'm kind of weird, y'all. So I see a lot of people because I tattoo. So I think it was the conversation, how her head was on her shoulders and how she was thinking.
It's the combo.
So it was all communication for me. Even though she was still
So-
like having walls up
Yeah.
where she wasn't letting me know certain things, she was still open, fluent, and keeping it real. You don't meet a lot of people she wasn't keeping it all the way real on what she wanted, but she was telling me like a lot of her background. I was getting to know her. But she was trying to know.
Yeah,
more
I was
about
telling him the
me.
good, the bad, the ugly,
Yeah.
and the same with him. And I think with me being so honest and transparent with him, like when he would ask me a question, like I wasn't lying. And I think that also helped him like open up and be honest and transparent with me too. But he was just like that, like coming in the door. But so you think it's for you, it's like the communication was like, it the first date communication or just over time?
Just period. We talked that night. You know what I'm saying? It's just a weird coincidence. We just talked. You know, like you ever talk to somebody and you felt like you knew them for a while? It was like that. And we was just sitting there talking, but my boy was waiting on us. So we probably would have talked even longer, but
Yeah.
my homie was waiting next to
He
us
was
in
like,
the
"Come
other
on,
car.
hurry up."
And he had to work the next day. So he like, come on. But we was in the car for at least, I don't know, like 30 minutes to an hour. I don't even know.
Like an
That's
hour.
what's good, bro. Like if you with somebody and you conversating and you can't tell time, that's how you know that's a good conversation or just a good vibe. You feel me?
Yeah. And I don't even really Remember, like, a lot of stuff that we talked, because you were mostly like hounding me about questions to trying to get to know me.
Yeah, fellas, know what y'all, fellas and women, know what y'all want and know the questions to ask. You feel me? From me being in prior relationships and my prior relationship before that, I kind of figured out what I wanted and what I didn't want. I think we be talking to people and don't know nothing, so we just floating along. At least know a couple of things that you want, and that same person should know a few. That person not gonna have everything. Everybody not perfect, but I feel like if you get a few things and you just get a nice vibe, man, you can build off of that.
And for me, like, for what he's saying, like, for me, I actually didn't really know what I wanted. Like, I knew the qualities I kind of wanted in a guy, but I didn't really know what I
But to
really
keep it real,
wanted. So I think that's why I was like that
but to
with
keep
you
it
too.
real, she ain't know what she want because you know y'all girls, y'all also be waiting on shit too. You feel me? Like
Well,
they
I
be
don't know
thinking
what
like
that
some
mean.
old shit gonna come back. You thought some old shit probably was gonna come back or something. They be keeping their options open. Women, they be have options since they was shorties. You feel me?
Yeah.
Us, we gotta work hard. We gotta learn how to talk. We gotta learn how to finesse. We gotta build ourselves up before we get those options. Me, I was blessed where I was kind of able to be around a lot of women when I was younger and talk to them and understand them. But for a lot of y'all fellas, you know, we got to build ourselves up before we seen. They been seen forever, so they be trying to leave options open. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
don't think I was leaving for me, I was not leaving any option open. It was just like, I was actually just, honestly, I was terrified. That's what it really was when now that I know and like think back at it, it was just being terrified of like being, like I said, vulnerable again or having to go through the whole process again of dating someone. The fact that I just was like getting out of a situationship and then also like not like really like, okay, I like him, but can like this go because of our dynamic.
I,
So it
ju-
was just like a lot of those
I'll just
things.
say this, y'all. It's the relationship gym. You know how you go to the gym and you do push-ups, or you go to work and you learn this skill. It's the same thing in relationships. A lot of us get hurt once and we think it's over. No, we in the
Yeah.
relationship gym. We got to learn why we got hurt or why we did the hurt to get better.
Yep.
You feel me? A lot of us afraid to get hurt
Or to
again,
start
or
over.
yeah, one person cheat on us and we say we through, we done.
Yep.
But when you talk to married people, man, they come to that game every day. They
Mm-hmm.
work hard on each other every day to get better, and that's all it's about. And make sure the circle around you trying to like vote.
Help you.
You know what I'm saying? Giving you that energy. But most of the people around us, I think they was more single and we was clubbing, so they want us to still party and turn
Yeah,
up.
I mean, because initially we did meet in the club. We were clubbing a lot. Like when the first couple of months, me and him literally was going out. Every time we hooked up, we was going to the club. And
And I
that
tell y'all the
wasn't,
reason of that because I tattoo. So by the time I'm done working, ain't nothing to do but go out at night.
yeah,
You feel me? Because she was only free on the weekends too because she got her kids.
yeah.
So I had two kids
I
prior.
was
She had two
working
kids
and I was
prior.
going to school, so it was like too much. And we would only see each other like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that we was just going out all the time, like literally. So I think that we came into, being accustomed, like everyone was accustomed to us going out. Because that's who we were at the time. But of course, like in a relationship, you obviously, hopefully, you grow in a relationship and things change. The dynamic changes when you get more serious with people.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with going
We
out and
got four
enjoying
kids.
yourself. But she had two by one guy. I had two by one lady. You feel me? So when we come together, we got four. So
Yeah,
we
we
went
can't be
from
going out every
partying
weekend.
to straight being adults. And I see nowadays everybody pushing the single culture and turn up culture.
Yeah, and we're very much like involved. I think we like he's definitely daddy, like daddy duties, and I'm definitely mommy duties. Like, so we prioritize like our kids and obviously our business before anything. And so before me and him actually wasn't in business together, he was obviously had his own business. I was working a regular 9 to 5 job. So I think like our dynamic changed and we actually coming in started to set goals. I think early in our relationship, like right after we made it official, because Babe was like, this is gonna be different. We gotta set goals. So we actually wrote down some like goals, and he was like, this relationship got to be structured, as far as like what are we in a relationship for, because he's like, we're not in a relationship just to be sleeping with
Yeah,
each other.
because I ain't gonna cap y'all. A relationship is a contract. You know, the only unconditional love we
Yeah.
normally have is like with our kids or our family. That's like unconditional most
Mm-hmm.
of the time, really with the kids. Everything outside of that, like you got to hold people up to conditions. And I was like, before I never did that. So I was like, this time I want to make sure that we on conditions and we really like coming to the game every day to get better. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It was kind of weird for her to start off. She thought like, what, huh? Like, but she caught on quick, you know what I'm saying? And we are where we at now. You feel me?
Yeah, because we just moved in with each other, what, 9 months or
11.
11 months in.
And I was scared to do that, y'all ain't gonna lie, but I was like, hey, if something happened, hey, at least I had the fast track, because before I did years and years and years, over a decade in a relationship. So I was like, this time, man, let's go on fast track it, man. If anything happened, hey, we tried and
We
we can
just
move
go our
on.
separate
I'm not gonna
ways.
waste that many
Yeah.
years again. I know it's kind of like a weird way to look at it, but I was like, hey, she was already on me about it. She was always at my house, so we damn near live together already. So I was like, might as well.
Yeah. And so, actually, to answer, because I never got the chance to answer you, the most attractive quality that I have, for him is like, well, what made me really like be in awe of him at first was really his like conversation, like his honesty and his delivery. Like I feel like a lot of guys don't come in. A lot of guys like lie. Obviously girls lie too, but like just about like other women or things like that. Like, so most of the time, what I mean by that is like most of the time if you ask a guy like, are you talking to other girls, like, nope, just you. He was like, no, I am, to other people. So I think when he said that, I was like, oh, okay, that's like, I like how you
I ain't
being
gonna lie, because I used to
honest.
be a liar. I used to steal people's choice, and at the end of the day, girls very smart, man. They gonna find out.
Eventually,
They
yeah.
already be doing their research on you. If they already out with you, bro, they didn't did their research. They didn't went through followers. They didn't went through tag pictures. They didn't seen your homies. They very intelligent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, I ain't got.
Girls, we be FBI agents. We put on that little, the
Yeah.
magnifying glass.
Yeah, so comment down below how y'all met y'all significant other, or even a person you dated, or a person from the past.
We want to hear y'all stories.
Definitely want to hear y'all stories, and make sure that y'all comment it down below, and also get some advice on some ways that people can do it different, or some ways that can help them that you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Comment that down below. We looking to help people in relationships or interested in relationships. We see nowadays they pushing the single culture vultures. And
Very
ain't nothing wrong if
heavily.
you're single and you having fun. But also if you got somebody that you like, man, get in that relationship, Jim. It don't matter. It don't hurt.
Or
Get
ladies, just
stronger.
be honest and transparent, because I know a lot of times we feel like we can get our feelings hurt if we do be honest, but that actually being honest with someone and saying, hey, this is actually what I want, will actually help you rule out the people that aren't for you, and so that you can actually pursue the people who have the same interest in you. And then you can actually probably find your person, because I actually wish that everyone gets to experience love. Like, I hope everyone gets to experience that, because that's like a healing thing for people too. Like, love is healing.
Yeah, don't be afraid to get hurt. I see a lot of guys like, oh, I've been hurt before, so I don't trust. So I see a lot of girls be like, oh, I've been hurt before, so I don't trust. At the end of the day, bro, we all gonna be
Find your
hurt.
best friend.
We all gonna do hurt. You know what I'm saying? Get in a relationship, Jim. Just try. The worst thing that can happen is what? You already been hurt before, but now you got your bifocals on. You can kind of see like warning signs or red flags.
Like, if you come in the door and you know exactly what, like how he came in the door, you know exactly what you want. If that person isn't meeting it, like, cross them off and like go to the next.
Yeah, so this is something I'm going to tell my daughter as she get older. You know what I'm saying? Give a person about a month. Tell them the things that you want from them, then see their actions. once you see their actions, you let them know, hey, I don't like this action and this action. Are these
Mm-hmm.
some things you willing to change? If they're not changing those things within 30 to 60 days, you're going to have to move on or you're going to get hurt. You feel me? So I comment that to all y'all, like, hey, let a person know what you want, understand what you want, read the book Love Languages, learn your love language, learn how you like to be loved, how you want to be physical touch, quality time, acts of
Yeah,
service.
we both read that book.
Yeah, and they have one for men and women because, we communicate different. And advice to a lot of you women out there, stop getting advice for guys who like you. Stop getting advice from guys that's at work that be flirting with you and telling you your boy at home tripping.
Tripping.
Get advice from guys who don't care about you.
But the same thing for guys too,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
girls do that too, for
Both ways,
sure.
both ways. But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, I feel like women go talk to a lot of men and women that don't keep it real with them. You feel me? Like guys, we kind of keep it real with each other. Like, hey, bro, she finessing you. Hey, bro, you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but a big percentage. So try to get around couples who want you to win and want you to get real love.
That's the biggest thing. I think get around people who want love for you.
Yeah.
Get around people who want the best for you, who want to see you happy. That's like really important because a lot of times, I mean, and the way the world is going right now, a lot of people, like he says, pushing like the single culture, hot girl
And if
summer,
y'all want to be hot
hot
girls and hot
boys,
boys, live life, have fun. But understand, hey, that relationship gym
comes
gonna
with a
hurt.
consequence.
Yeah, that relationship gym gonna hurt. I had fun. I was living life too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I personally feel like finances becoming one is better. Love becoming one is better.
Yeah.
Having a family or a person that you could depend on if something happened to you is better.
Yeah.
Because if you single and something happened to you, who gonna take care of you?
Yeah.
You feel me?
And, just being there, I mean, we've seen it for COVID. But just having someone there for you is like important. I mean, not for a lot of people, but for me and for Babe too. And honestly, yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, how we met, like it's a whole crazy dynamic, but I felt like we definitely met each other for a reason, for a purpose. And for me, I always tell him, which I know is kind of like corny to him,
big corny.
but I always tell him, like, all the movies that you see, like Christmas movies that have like people fall in love right before Christmas and all that stuff. I was just telling him that today, and I was like, I feel like that's us. Like, to me, that like our story, like on how we met, to me is like beautiful. Of course, every story has like it's bad, it's good, just like in the movies, but yeah, we had that definitely. But I just think that, like, for me, I found my person, so I'm definitely happy, and I love you.
Love you
Happy,
too. So
happy anniversary.
We up out of here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any things that y'all can help other couples out with. We appreciate y'all
Or
watching.
what questions y'all have for us.
Definitely, and we'll make more videos. Podcasts coming at least once a week. Little baby over here got to write it all down and get on her stuff. But yeah, we'll catch y'all in the next video. We out.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Give me a kiss.
Love you.